important. Right now, let's crack on and meet the fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, making his debut and representing SBG South Shields, it's Leon Lang. And his opponent standing across the cage with a record of 1 and 2. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing Frank's Gym, it's Daniel Maximus.
So after a short delay, we are back here at the Auto Barbican for AFC 9. Slight delay there due to a small cage malfunction. However, that has now been rectified. Neil Hall, your third man in the cage for this one, and one I am very much looking forward to. Leon Lang of SVG South Shields takes on Daniel Maximus for Frank's Gym. Now, I'm going to show my age here a bit, Dan. But Frank's Gym been around for a long time, but I don't think I've ever had the pleasure of seeing anyone fight since Richard Jones fought Matt Inman.
Wow.
About 7 years ago at Fight Icon.
Happy 70th, Chris.
Just a bit. So
both guys meeting in the centre of the cage and
two big
getting to
flyweights
work.
as well, yeah.
Makes me want to go to strawweight, Chris.
Never. Frantic start by both, finds themselves locked in a battle on the cage. Maximus just with his back to the cage at the moment as Lang tries to assert some authority, but he's a big, strong lad, is Maximus.
And he's landed a couple of nice inside knees from against cage, but Lang gets the trip and down to half guard we go.
Yeah, Maximus looking for a trip of his own, but Lang equal to it. Now in top position in half guard, looking to work. Beautiful sweep from from Maximus.
He faked that backdoor escape and came back under, collected the leg, and now he's on top in side control. Let's see what Maximus can do.
Just looking to tie the left arm of Lang, trying to get a crucifix position. Lang looks comfortable at the moment though, trying to get knee in, trying to get that shield across, and he's back to the cage.
Just Maximus has got that left leg of Lang there, just reaping it away from the cage, not giving him any stability to posture up and work that cage walk.
Just needs to watch his right knee. Maximus throwing knees to the body, which are fine in amateur rules, but they're very, very close to the head. Neil Hall has seen something here that's called a halt to the action. I'm not entirely sure what the issue is. It should become apparent shortly. I don't know if one of those has strayed into the head. Maybe it has. But he is giving the 5 minutes to Mr. Lang on the far side.
Unofficially, I did see Maximus throw a right knee, and he's taken 2 points away.
2 points. I couldn't quite hear what the actual ruling was, but he's
pointing to the shorts is Neil.
Oh,
biting.
According to one of the technicians on this near side, he's bit his opponent. And Neil Hall has just shook his head and said, why do it? But he finds himself 2 down. So
Maximus is opening up.
Absolutely, he's going to wake up. He's effectively 2 rounds down to begin with. Beautiful trip. Lang looking almost equal to it, trying it. Oh, just not strong enough. Maximus, again, big, strong lad. And we find ourselves exactly where we were 30 seconds ago.
Minus the mouthful of skin.
Yeah, Maximus just unloading with those right hands. Last few not getting through. But he's in a better position now to try and posture up.
Now, if you're Maximus, you don't want to blow your load in this round, even though you're essentially 2 rounds down. If Lang can see this round out,
for want of a better phrase, Dan.
Yeah,
but Lang looking like he's almost trying to tie the leg, but in amateur rules, a straight leg lock or nothing at all. Now, again, I don't know what he's going to do from this position, whether he's going to use it to try and get up, but he needs to be careful here.
You don't want to be gripping that heel, but Maximus falls back for the straight leg lock of himself.
Yeah, I thought he was. He lets it go, and it looks like he may end up in mount here. Lang doing his best. Again, he's gone for the leg.
Transition to the outside through the legs there by Lang, but he's eating a few for his troubles there.
Yeah, they're only pitter-patter punches, but they're scoring. It's making life uncomfortable for Lang on the bottom. And again, he's going for the leg, Dan.
And he's got the leverage here. He can get that Achilles lock there. The leg's bent, so
Maximus is looking at his corner. He doesn't seem to be in any danger here.
The cage was in the way there from extending that leg. But, great fight. The tail 2 halves there. You've got striker against grappler, essentially, and with the bites in the first round.
Prior to the bites, on the 10-point must, Maximus wins the round for me. Obviously, the 2 points will come into play at the end. We'll see how it pans out. But again, a stupid mistake. I mean, to be very blunt, I don't understand why you would bite your opponent. At first, I thought maybe the knee had strayed. I don't know. When I thought he'd give him 2 points, I thought Neil Hall may have warned him, said watch the knee, then threw a second one and it landed. So Neil Hall's basically said, well, you've done that, even though I've told you to be aware of your own skill. And
Neil looked confused, bamboozled.
Well, that was it.
He would have been like, hey.
That's why it was confusing, because he didn't seem angry at. He didn't seem angry at the fighter, like he disobeyed. He told you to watch out. That's why I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
And one of the technicians on the near side saying that it was a bite. And
Chris, if you've ever been a fighter and you've cut that much weight, clearly as Maximus has, right, you know,
but Maximus was
24
in top
hours
position.
is not enough to eat. You know, sometimes you've got to get a mid-fight snack.
Maximus was in top position. It's not like he was in any danger. Lang shooting for the takedown at the start of the second.
Beautiful takedown there by Lang.
Yep.
Takes his opponent sky high and dumps him on his head, but Maximus is just using that underhook to that guillotine position to scoot back to the fence.
I was going to say Maximus showing good hips, keeping Lang off of him, but eventually he found his back to the cage, which allowed Lang to lock those hands and go for the big slam. And Neil Hall just warning Maximus again, this time for grabbing the cage.
Maximus didn't actually grab the cage there, though. He was close to doing it, but his elbow was in the cage and his hand was on the pad.
Okay. It's just, he set his base nicely, Maximus here. He swung for the underhook on the far side. Now, I was going to say, Lang's looking for the single leg. Lang doing the right thing, pushing the leg through to try and break the grip. Now, if if Maximus turns heavy to his right side here, he'll reverse the position, but he seems quite content on risking this takedown. That's it. If he turns to his right now.
Yeah, we're using that total sweep there against the cage. He's got that underhook and he's got it reaped across Lang's back, and Lang is in a very uncomfortable position right now.
I was going to say Maximus could look for the Kimura if he changed his grip. He's lost it now.
He turned it the wrong way and he essentially gave Lang his grip back.
Yeah. But like you say, only a 3-fight amateur, just showing inexperience there. But with amateurs, it does come eventually. He's now got full guard, looking to work his way up towards a triangle, perhaps.
And it looks like he's sinking it in.
Trying to push the arm across, which he has now. The legs just aren't as tight as they could be. He's looking to... They are now.
He's readjusted perfectly there.
And this looks tight. He's pulling the head down.
He could get the finish here. We could be seconds away from a finish.
Trouble.
Lang's arching, trying to fight for some oxygen, create a little bit of space, but he's in danger of going out right now.
Maximus needs not worry about his left hand. He just needs to pull his head down with both hands.
If he could do
Lang's
that,
turning into
Lang's turned in, and he looks like he could escape, but he's got to watch out for that armbar.
Yeah, he's still going for the triangle, though. It looks like the way his legs have gone now that he might have a pocket just to push his chin into. Now he's back into the...
He's turned the wrong way.
He has turned the wrong way.
Needs to take his left. And he's tapped.
It's
It's over. Maximus makes up for the bizarre 2-point deduction in the first round.
And literally from almost the jaws of defeat, 30 seconds into the fight, Maximus pulls it out with a second round triangle submission victory.
It really woke him up, did that 2-point deduction, and
it had to.
Yeah, a bit of a daft way to set yourself back a couple of points in a fight.
But not a bad showing from Leon Lang, a debut fighter, like we said. Good display, a couple of good takedowns, showed decent hands on the feet. Like I say, I think more than anything, inexperience probably lost him the fight. Like you said, he turned the wrong way, which basically led him into the submission.
Yeah.
And like I say, Maximus, I'm not really sure what happened with the whole biting incident, but he is victorious, and we will go in cage to our MC Lee Nicholson to make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a show of appreciation for our men inside the cage, please. And so 2 minutes and 32 seconds into round number 2, we have a winner by a triangle choke in the blue corner, Daniel Maximus. And your appreciation, please, for Leon Lang.